entirely is that Valve's underlying Source 2 code is still closed source. So it's not like you're auditing the Rubicon physics system or the VRAD 3 lighting implementation, but the S&Box framework that Facepunch built on top of it is entirely free, open, and modifiable. That distinction matters, and I don't think the discourse has been careful enough about it, but the practical upshot for most developers is that you can build a commercial game on this pipeline for free, ship it on Steam, and owe nobody a cut, which is the real headline and the only thing that truly matters. The first game released under the agreement will be My Summer Cottage by Small Fish, which already has a page on Steam. My Summer Cottage is the flag in the ground, serving as Facepunch's way of proving this isn't just a roadmap or a coming soon feat, but rather a real game by a real small studio that now has a Steam page as a standalone commercial product built on Source 2. With no engine royalties owed and no licensing fees to worry about, it is just a standard game existing on Steam exactly like any other release. And I need you to understand the licensing thing, because it matters. Small Fish, presumably a small developer based on the name, could not have gone to Valve and said, hey, can we license Source 2 to make an indie game? That's not a thing Valve does. Full stop. They went through S&Box. The chain is, Valve gives Facepunch the right, Facepunch gives Small Fish the right, Small Fish gets a game, and at no point in that entire chain does Small Fish write a check back to anyone based on a percentage of revenue. The licensing cascade terminates at zero. That is, and I want to be precise here, unprecedented. I don't use that word casually. It is unprecedented. Some creators have seen this move as very important in the medium and long term, because S&Box makes it easy to develop commercial games completely free of charge, without the payments that a studio, once its game meets certain sales requirements, must make for the use of Unreal Engine or Unity. Some creators have seen this move as very important, which is an unbelievable understatement, brother, because this is the most structurally significant engine story since Unity detonated their own credibility with the runtime fee disaster, and let me put actual numbers on this, since abstractions just don't hit the same as math. Unity's fee proposal, before they got ratioed so hard on social media that they had to issue a public apology and restructure their entire pricing model, was a per install fee, meaning that whether someone downloads a legitimate copy or a pirated version of your game, Unity still gets paid directly from your pocket for the piracy of your own product. That actually happened, starting as a real proposal written by real executives with real NDAs and real salaries, and it took a near industry revolt just to walk it back. Their current post-catastrophe model still has subscription tiers for Unity Pro, which is less insane than the runtime fee, but that original proposal still exists in the historical record as evidence of what Unity is willing to push when they think they can get away with it. And looking at Unreal Engine 5, Epic takes 5% of gross revenue after your first $1 million earned. A number that sounds benign until you realize that if your game sells 5 million copies at $30 each, generating $150 million in gross revenue, you're writing a check for roughly $8 million to Epic just for using the engine you already spent years learning and building your game on, taking money that should be going to your studio, your team, and your ability to fund the next project. In stark contrast, S&Box is taking exactly 0% for Valve, Facepunch, or anyone else to develop on Source 2 starting in April 2026. Big news, Gary Newman reached an agreement with Valve, meaning you can